Welcome to day 6 of Beauty and the Beast week. Today we're going to be taking on the amazing, the traditional Enchanted Rose. Yes, we're going to be doing the Enchanted Rose craft where we have an actual floating rose with falling rose petals. It's going to be so amazing, and this is a perfect addition to any decor that you have. Anybody will see it and think, oh my gosh, that's so amazing, that is so perfect. The Enchanted Rose is the most iconic part of Beauty and the Beast for sure. It's the countdown to the Beast trying to find true love and falling madly in love with Belle. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen it. This Enchanted Rose craft is super easy to do and looks so super cool. Anybody who sees it will be like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome. So before we get started, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button down below. That way you'll be notified when there's a new Beauty and the Beast video out for the rest of the week. Alright, let's get started. For this project, you'll need 1 glass cloche of any size, 1 fake red rose, fishing wire, a hot glue gun, fake rose petals, scissors, and wire cutters. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your rose and you want to put it inside of your cloche that you have, and you want to measure where the rose hits the bottom of the cloche. This will be the measuring point where we want to cut the rose off at. Now my rose had a lot of extra leaves on it, so I decided to cut all of those off and get rid of all of those. Now using your wire cutters, cut the rose off at the point that you measured it on. Be sure to press tightly so that it comes off in one clean swoop. Then I took one of the leaves that I cut off and picked out a leaf that seemed about the right size, because in Beauty and the Beast the rose does have a nice little leaf on it. So what I did is I cut it off, and then I took the hot glue gun and I glued it to the stem in a very cute and presentable way. Now just wait for that to dry. And then the rose that I got had these weird like green floopy things hanging off of them that I didn't like, so I just cut those off. And there you have it, your rose is ready to get put into your cloche. So then take your clear fishing line and cut off a good sized amount, doesn't matter at this point. Then on one of the ends you want to tie a bunch of knots just so that our hot glue has something to stick to, and then cut off any excess that is left. Then take your rose and put your finger in to kind of open up a little space to put the hot glue in as close to the middle as possible. Then take your hot glue gun and fill your little space with hot glue. Then take your fishing line with the knot side down and put that into the rose as far as you can. Then let the glue dry, and then you have your fishing wire is perfect for hanging. Then take your cloche and measure it out visually by holding the rose up to the cloche where you need to cut the fishing line. Then cut the fishing line off. Next, you want to take your cloche and turning it upside down, you want to put some hot glue right in the very middle where the little handle is. My hot glue gun was a little too big for this, so I had to improvise a little bit and kind of guess where the hot glue would land. I would recommend getting a bigger cloche so that your hot glue gun will fit inside. Then you want to take your rose and put it inside the cloche and try and get your fishing line to touch that hot glue. The fishing line is pretty stable, so you should just be able to push it on and then hold it steady until the glue dries. Once it's dry, it should hang from the top of your cloche just like a floating rose. Next, you want to take the stand of your cloche and hot glue some rose petals to the very bottom so it looks like there are some falling petals from your rose. Hot glue those on and let those dry. Then put the top of your cloche with the rose in it on top. Now you're all set and you have a perfect enchanted rose piece that looks like it just came from the movie. I hope you guys like making this enchanted rose with me. I would love to see pictures of all your guys' projects. Be sure to share pictures with me on Twitter and Instagram at parejeda. I love seeing your guys' pictures and I would love to see more. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share it out to all your friends who would love seeing all of these awesome Beauty and the Beast videos. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Beauty and the Beast fun. Bye!